Hey folks, what's up? Chef Jesse here. How are you? I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Today is well, it stopped snowing over here where I'm at. It's Super Bowl Sunday too, and well, a bunch of other things. It's the beginning of the week or the end of the weekend, whichever way you look at it. Anyway, folks, today I am making. I think I showed you pictures already of my roast pork shoulder, my pernil. I put it in the oven. It's been cooking for about 4 hours. And it's like falling apart. I mean, it's still in the oven, and I'm going to show you in about another minute how I'm going to take it out of the oven, and you're going to be with me when I bring it out and I start to cut it up, because I want to make some Cuban sandwiches. For those who don't know what Cuban sandwiches are, they consist of roast pork, ham, and Swiss cheese, pickle, and mustard. That's the basic, what it is. I don't eat mustard, so mine is plain. But if you go to a restaurant and you ask for Cuban sandwich, they're gonna give you mustard. That's the standard way that it's made. And then the bread is pressed. And I'm gonna show you. I have a press here. I put a thing of press, and we're gonna get this together. So give me a second. I'm gonna take this out of the oven so you can see it. So folks, I just took it out of the oven. It's very hot, so I gotta be careful handling this. I gotta let it cool off a bit, and then we could start cutting. Look at this. Okay. And if you look at my page, I show you how it looked earlier. So we are going to attempt to try to get the skin off. Let's see, without burning myself. I'm gonna cut the skin off. It's smoky. Look at that. There's smoke coming out. Oh, yes. Look at that skin. Okay, so we're gonna put the skin into the side, and then we're going to start cutting our roast pork. I'm gonna cut this in pieces like so. Okay. Look how easy this goes in. I mean, it cuts like butter. This thing's been cutting. I seasoned this last night. I marinated, so it was marinated overnight. And now, look how easy this thing slices. Slices like butter. And I mean, it's been cooking there for a long time. And there was some fat in there, which I'm going to trim off before I make the sandwiches. So don't worry about the fat. I'm going to trim that off. And, but this is delicious. I mean, and I cooked it at, what is it? I cooked it at 375 for a couple hours. And then at the end, I put it up to 500 so that you see that crunch on the top. I get that crunch. That's the crunch I was looking for, and that's what I obtained. So I'm cutting this up. Let's see. Let's turn this on. There's a lot of meat in here. Look at that. Oh man, look at that side. Look at that. Look, it just comes right off. Comes right off the bone. Right off the bone. Okay. Look at that. Just you can pull it. It's like pulled pork. Just look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man. And there's a lot of meat in here. Which will last you for leftovers for tomorrow, and you can. We'll take some to work. You can have some you can make sandwiches tomorrow. You just make sure you put it in the refrigerator. This is pork, so it's got to be refrigerated. Let it cool off first. Let it cool off before you put it in the fridge, and then you can keep it. I would say for a day. Maybe 2 tops, but no more than that, because pork. You gotta be careful. And I know a lot of people out there don't eat pork, so my apologies to those who don't eat pork. But I don't eat pork that much. We don't eat pork that much, but once in a while, you gotta have. The last time I made one of these pork shoulders was like over a month ago. So, and especially during the holidays, people make this a lot. And but I didn't. So look at that. Look at that crunch. Look at this. That's the skin. That's what they call a cuerito, where everyone wants a piece of the cuerito. So I'm cutting this up, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to make my sandwiches. So give me a second, okay? And we'll be right back. So folks, I am back. We are going to start putting this sandwich together. You're going to be with me. So first of all, I'm going to start with I got some French bread. And I think they use Cuban bread or something like that in some restaurant. But anyway, I'm using French bread. It's the only thing I got in my choppy So I got the bread here. Okay, this is the bottom. Now, I don't know if there's any particular order putting this stuff in. To me, it doesn't make it. It does make a difference, but it's all going to the same place. I always say. So I'm gonna put the Swiss cheese. Okay. I'm gonna be using about. I'm gonna put 2 slices of that. Swiss cheese in the bottom. Then I'm gonna be putting my ham. I'm using some good cooked ham. And what I'm gonna do, in this case, I'm not gonna drizzle it. I'm going to fold it. Okay. And when I make sandwiches, I fold it. This way, I'm gonna drizzle. Okay. Now I'm gonna start putting in my meat. And let me see. Some nice pieces. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Oh, excuse me. Let me get the pickle in there. Okay, so we're gonna put the pickle in there. Now, like I said, there must be an order to put this in, but I'm just gonna put it like this, okay? And there goes the big piece of pork there, and I'm gonna put another piece of pork over here, another piece over here. I'm gonna find little pieces over here. Okay, there you go. A lot of pork in there. A lot of pork. Okay. And then I'm going to put mustard. Like I said, this consists of mustard. I mean, you can put mayonnaise, I guess, but the typical, if you go to a restaurant, you ask for a Cuban sandwich, they'll give you mustard. These sandwiches are very popular in Florida, where the Cuban community is. You find some great Cuban sandwiches, of course, right? So, there you go like this, and then I'm going to take it over to the press, which I'm going to show you in a little bit because I'm not going to start pressing it yet. I have to cook some yellow plantains and some green plantains, and that's going to be a side of the sandwich. And then I'll start to put them in the press. So stay tuned for that. Well, folks, the sandwiches are done, and I'm going to take it out of the press. The press is right back here. You can see it there. And I'm going to take it out of the press, cut it, and you're going to hear that crunch. Look at that. Can you see it there? Now listen to the crunch. Oh, man. This is delicious. Well, folks, like always, the food looks better at the table, so give me a second to get it to the table. Well, folks, the sandwiches are done and they look delicious. I took them to the table, and let me take you to the table now. So, folks, there goes the sandwich, and this is the cuerito, the skin, the yellow plantains, and he's got a couple of green plantains in there as well. So this is good. Looks delicious. Yeah. And over here, I got the other plate for me. I got some. I got green plantains, even though they look yellow, but these are green. And there goes this is the best part that everybody looks for, the skin. And yep. So this is it for today. Cuban sandwiches. So, folks, with a recap: Cuban sandwiches, roast pork, ham, and Swiss cheese and mustard, and then the bread is toasted. So anyway, folks, that's it for today. Today is the beginning of the week, or the end of the week, in whichever way you look at it. So we see. Well, I don't know what we have planned for the rest of the week, but it's always a surprise. So anyway, folks, with that said, I see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Have fun tonight. At Super Bowl, please don't gather 20, 30 people in your house. Come on, you know better than that. I don't want to see anybody get sick over this thing. We gotta get out of this mess. See you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Have a great night.
People were ready.
Hey, I'm back.
They needed
This is delicious. This crunch.
Think about anything and just be happy and have fun.
Amazing.
And release.
clubs in those days, in the early 70s, were lit.
Sorry, folks. This is great. Sandwich is great. This pig skin is great. I know people saying, it's all good for you. Little piece. Little piece. A lot of things are no good for you.
Sorry, you only live once.
Huh?
It's not good to eat this every day, obviously. It's pork, it's fattening, but it's good to indulge yourself every now and then.
Exactly. So, with that said, now I'm really going off the air because I'm enjoying my food.
That's right.
So, see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Enjoy your Super Bowl. Whatever you're doing tonight, do it responsibly. See you guys.